Damien, how do you sum up that performance?
Clinical's the one word. If you had to push me, it's the word I've used with the guys inside. They were absolutely outstanding. I've obviously asked them, prodded them privately and in public with you for the complete performance, with the ball, without the ball, and they've given it to the club tonight and the fans, so couldn't be any prouder of them.
The things you talked about a fast start, you scored very early on, you talked about a 90-minute performance, you talked about dominating the ball. We've seen all that tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, listen, the lads are always going to put their bodies on the line for this club and for each other. They love each other. It's probably the tightest dressing room I've ever been involved in. They're like friends. But yeah, it's with the ball. At the end of the day, it's all about what you do with the ball. And yeah, we won 3-0 tonight, but it could have been an awful lot more. I don't think anyone can argue with that. So I'm glad it's come, that performance, and we need to continuously now build on it.
You talk about Paddy Barrett. He's been such an influential player. He wasn't here tonight. But given Conor Kearns didn't have much to do, it says a lot about how solid you were defensively.
For sure. Listen, Paddy pulled up yesterday with a slight knock, so he was going to be a big miss tonight. But here, when you look at the performance, Lukey putting his body on the line again. He's been struggling all week, but you know, what a man to have in the dressing room. I'm proud to call him my captain, your captain, our captain. Absolutely outstanding. And I'll just single out him because to go through the rest of the team would be wrong. But I just know how Lukey prepares for games and what he puts his body through to get on the pitch for the team and for, like I said, you guys. He's an absolute warrior.
You talk about clinical. Jack Moylan's goals. I mean, he's really started to grow into himself.
I'm always talking to him and the not putting pressure, but just again planting seeds. Maybe it's stats. So the top end of the pitch, yeah, it's goals and assists. So he probably hears it in the sleep off me. So yeah, amazing first 2 goals, and then I said to him after the game, he's more courage than I ever had because he's took the ball off Fowler. Fowler's on penalties. So it's a fine line because if he misses, he's going to be in a world of pain with myself and the staff. But he stood up and put it away, and he got his first senior hat-trick. So amazing, and really pleased for him.
It's a dangerous lead, obviously. You know Sligo will come back out after the second half. What was your message at half-time?
Exactly that. Not to kill the game because we still wanted to go on and score more, but just not to give them any hope or any oxygen or to get the crowd up. And I think they did that. You could argue there was a real flatness from them and from the showgrounds in the first half, and it carried on the second half because of our guys' performance. So no, it was brilliant, and I have to make a special shout out for our away fans. They were absolutely outstanding, and I believe 80 or just under 80 didn't make it. Their bus broke down, but a few hardy souls with a bit of dough in their pocket got taxis here. So hats off to them. It is much appreciated, and I hope it's shown back because 3-0, I think all our guys were nearly in the stand celebrating with them.
They were certainly when the third goal goes in, the penalty. There was amazing scenes there in the away end. Fair play to everyone who did make the trip, and even the ones who had to go back to Dublin. The crowd tonight that did make it, they gave us everything for the 90 minutes.
Brilliant, yeah. I've spoken about that from day one. The guys, they put their heart and soul into it, put their bodies on the line, so the fans, they have that connection with them. I don't think that will change as long as all these guys are here. And yeah, really pleased obviously for the guys, but yeah, the fans, it's a Saturday, I'm sure they have family stuff on at home, etc., and pressures, but now I'm out the door, I'm going to the showground, so fair play to them.
How important were your midfield tonight to give you a platform to kind of dominate the ball, in particular, you know, Mark Foyle, Evan, JJ?
Yeah, they were fantastic. Obviously, we're mentioning players now, but yeah, the midfield, the box midfield, Evan, you can play Evan anywhere. He has that football brain, it's in his blood. Matty Smith, top player in the league, he was outstanding, lucky not to get his goal. And then lower down, obviously JJ, we know what JJ is all about. He's a favourite for quite a few years now with the Shels fans. He has that quality. And Mark, he's like having a new signing back. I've had good chats, honest chats with him in the last 18 months, and he's never really been able to. He's always had an injury to frustrate him. So hopefully he's back now, touch wood, because he, along with his quality, he just has this presence on the pitch, and outstanding 70 minutes from him tonight. Fantastic.
To marry the performance up with the result, that must be really pleasing as well, to know that was something you're eager to do.
Yeah, and yeah, like I said, I'm not getting carried away, but you could say it's a statement win. Showgrounds is the only game on tonight, so I'm sure a lot of teams, players, staff maybe are watching at home, but all you get is 3 points. it's soon forgotten about, trust me, when you work with me. So it's back in Monday morning and we're talking about Pats. So yeah, fantastic for the lads. They should just grow with their confidence, etc. But it doesn't mean you can't take your foot off the pedal. If anything now, you have to work harder, if that makes sense.
That Dublin derby as well, it's a big card, it's obviously an important one. Pat's the team that turned us over there in Shakor earlier this year.
Yeah, it's as an attractive fixture as probably has been played at Tolka Park in many years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it already. Like I said, this is forgotten about. I'll probably start watching Pats on the way home now in the bus, see what the charge is like on my laptop, and yeah, brilliant game. And that's why I think I mentioned after the cup final, you know, lads growing from them pressure environments and live TV. Well, next week is a pressure environment and live TV, and that's why I think cup final and the likes of them games will stand them in good stead. So and we'll have a good week and we'll bounce into next Friday.
And just a final word on actually scoring a hat-trick at this level. It's hard to do. We're trying to figure it out in the stand. It's at least 10 years, probably longer, since a Shels player scored a Premier Division hat-trick. It's a lovely achievement for Jack.
It's lovely. Any stat you ever hit me with, it's usually 16 years or something like that from 2006. What's that? 17 years. But no, I don't know who the last one was. Fantastic, really pleased for him from a personal point of view. He's obviously in there getting his ball signed now, and you can never take that away from him. But like I always tell Jack and the other lads and the young boys, you can't get carried away. I won't, and Jack, like I said, he needs to forget about that. Come in Monday and train harder if that's possible than he did last Monday. So yeah, fantastic for him, fantastic day for the club. The women won, we won, and a shout out obviously to the 16s as well. They won in All Ireland. Absolutely incredible, so hats off to them as well.
Damien, thank you. Safe
Cheers, thanks.